time now for the Beer Chill. 11 o'clock news of this late Friday night, December 25th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. I here. 11 o'clock news of the night. There. Top story at 11 o'clock for this late Friday night. Here is, in my word, top story rebel leader and head of the most powerful insurgent group in the eastern suburbs of Damascus was killed in an early raid that targeted the group's headquarters. Rebel sources said, along with the Syrian army, said on Friday. In New Delhi, it started with a private phone call of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif of Pakistan on Friday morning to wish him a happy birthday. A tornado touched down in the Birmingham, Alabama area on Friday, leaving a 2-square-mile swamp and destruction as the region was met by heavy rains and flooded, officials said. Pope Francis delivered his blessing from the central balcony of the St. Peter's in the Vatican on Christmas Day, praising those who are helping migrants. A park police officer is being treated at hospital following the shooting at the Hayward, California Park Station. On 40 days later, a fire that caused minor damage to former President Bill Clinton's first child home in Hope, Arkansas may have been arson. A strong earthquake shook parts of Pakistan and Afghanistan early Saturday. Commanded buildings and forced the sleeper residents out of their home. In an Nigeria, tens of people were killed at the explosion at a gas plant in southern Nigeria, office of the president said on Friday, when journalists put the death toll at about 100. Melbourne, firefighters struggled on Saturday to contain out-of-control brush fires that had destroyed dozens of homes in one of Australia's leading tourist areas, and emergency services warned of dangerous conditions and more fires had come. Istanbul, Turkey's president has been described as a reorientation and demand of the people who excels in rebuttals and rejoiners who are challenged by the critics of almost any issue. On 40 days, say 2 people have been found dead in the possible carbon monoxide poisoning inside of Massachusetts home as Paul Germany and the Worcester County District Attorney's Office states on 4 days. Were called to duplex mill for around 1:50 p.m. San Francisco, 4 people, including a 6-month-old baby girl, died on Friday when a fire ripped by the mobile home in California Christmas morning, officials said. In Augusta, Maine, the bodies of the men and women were found early Friday morning in the Parkport utility vehicle, according to the state in Manchester, Maine, as it was ruled suspicious. Police say remains found in the suspect in 2010. Ranger shooting as remains of the man. Police shot and wounded the same park ranger in Utah in 2010 and looted more than 100 officers of the Desert Meadow were found on Thursday. Unable to deliver all packages in time for Christmas, FedEx Corporation said drivers were working extra shifts and trying to help the company manage a surge in online shopping as well as severe weather during one of the busiest weeks. Valiant surges 18% of the company announced agreement with Walgreens. Washington, the number of Americans filed for unemployment benefits fell to a more than expected last week when they were at a 42-year low as labor market conditions continue to tighten and boost the economy. The deadly landslide that claimed the lives of 40 victims in last May, and also Washington, was not a occurrence according to findings of the new study. UCLA researchers have developed a new metal by combining magnesium and ceramic silicon carbide nanoparticles, which is record-breaking straight to the weight ratio. The researchers say better analytical tools can help doctors and patients make better decisions for long-term weight loss. People notably at risk of a heart attack or a stroke should be given blood pressure lowering medication no matter the blood pressure level, new research suggests. Britain is facing an upsurge in the number of cases of tuberculosis, cholera, scurvy, whooping cough, and measles, as most of the diseases are related to poor health services and living conditions in developing countries. Peter Chill News Time is now 11:04 p.m. and it is time now for travel report of this late Friday night, late Christmas night of 2015. Let's study off. Let's look at the maps here. And it's smooth sailing highways and byways in New England on this late Christmas night of 2015 on a late Friday night here. Looking at MBTA alerts here. Ferries there looking good here. On the conveyor rail looking good. And on the subway, it is looking good. Peter Chill News Time is now 11:04, approaching 11:05 p.m. here on this late Friday night, late Christmas night here. And it is time now for a weather report here. For the night, clouds got about 42 degrees. East wind about 6 to 10 miles per hour. North after midnight. Winds gonna gust is 20 miles an hour. For Saturday, Punta's got about 49 degrees. North wind about 5 to 8 miles an hour. For Saturday night, rain made after 11 p.m. Punchmug after 1 a.m. Low around 41 degrees. East wind about 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 1%. New Pittsburgh Street, quarter and a half inch possible. Sunday, rain likely to be for 10 a.m. Punchmug was clouds got about 57 degrees. And east wind about 6 miles per hour. West of the afternoon. Transpiration 6%. New Pittsburgh Street, quarter inch possible. For Saturday night, at chance rain maybe before midnight, Pittsburgh before 2 a.m. Otherwise, most clouds got about 34 degrees in the northeast, about 7 miles in the northeast, just making 50%. For Monday, most clouds got about 38 degrees. Monday night, snow likely maybe after 2 a.m. Most clouds got about 27 degrees and just making 7%. Tuesday, snow before 10 a.m. Then rain or snow between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then rain after 11 a.m. High to 38 degrees and just making 8%. For Tuesday, chance rain before 2 a.m. Most clouds got about 30 degrees and just making 40%. Wednesday, most clouds got about 41 degrees. With that, chance rain, most clouds got about 33 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. For Thursday, chance rain, most clouds got about 46 degrees and chance precipitation 40%. Thursday night, most clouds got about 33 degrees. New Year's Day, Punta's got about 43 degrees. Currently, it's not near 57 degrees overcast. Humidity 72%. That is going to be it for the Peter Chill 11 o'clock news of this late Friday night, Christmas night, December 25th, 2015. Good night with a good positive day. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more important. Good night.